guys, Unit 3, Day 2, so we're going to be talking more about graphing today. So there's some notes written out for you again, so just copy these down and then we'll go through some example problems. So first and foremost, when we're graphing our equations, we always need to write everything in y equals mx plus b form. And once we've done that, we're going to identify the rise over run, which is our slope, and our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is always going to be 0, and then our value, which is b, is going to be our y. We're going to start with our y-intercept, and then we're going to do our rise over run. So we'll start with our y-intercept, and then we're going to move on to the slope second. When you're done, you can always check the graph with your calculator. So make sure you have your graphing calculator. If you don't have one yet, you need to get one. So don't forget, if you don't have one for class, you can check one out ahead of time in the library. And then just a little side note down here, horizontal lines are y equals a number, and vertical lines are x equals a number. So let's go through a couple sample problems here. So we're going to start with number 1. It says graph using the slope and the y-intercept. So the first thing we're going to look at, just like we said in number 3, is we're going to look at our y-intercept. So we're going to look right here, and that's going to give us the ordered pair of 0, 5. So we're going to go over 0 and up 5. So right here is our y-intercept. So now we're going to use our slope. So rise over run is -1 over 3. So we're going to go down 1 and to the right 3. Again, down 1 and to the right 3. We're also going to go up 1 and to the left 3. So once you've done that, grab a straight edge, and then all we're going to do is draw in that straight line. Make sure you put arrows at the end because our graph continues. And let's just double check that quickly on our calculator, make sure it matches. So I'm going to put in -1 divided by 3x plus 5. My graph looks like it matches. So we did that one right. Let's do number 2. So we need to first convert this to y equals mx plus b form. So I want to isolate my y. So I'm going to leave my y alone. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So I now have 2y equals -2x minus 6. I'm going to divide both sides by 2 so that I get my y alone. And I now have y equals -x minus 3. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my y-intercept. So I'm going to look up at my b there, and my ordered pair will be 0, -3. So I'm going to go left or right 0, and I'm going to go down 3. So here's my y-intercept, and now I'm going to look for my slope. So my slope is -1 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1 over 1 and up 1 to the left 1. Let's see. -4, -5. Okay. So again, once I have a couple points there, I grab a straight edge, a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, you can fold a piece of paper in half and then draw in my graph there. So there's 1 and 2. Let's do the sample problems on the back. 3, So again, we're going to put these into y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to add 4x to both sides. So I have negative 3y equals 4x minus 15. Divide both sides by negative 3. So I now end up with y equals negative. Again, I'm going to look at my b here in my y equals mx plus b. That's going to give me my ordered pair of 0, 5. So I'm going to plot my point, and I'm going to use my slope now to graph. So negative 4 over 3, so I'm going to go down 4 and over 3, down 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to reverse that as well. Go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3. Again, grab my straight edge. I don't have an exact grid, so my points might be a little bit off, but you guys should have grid marks at every intersection. So for same thing again, we need to get it into y equals mx plus b form, so I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. I have negative 8y equals negative 6x minus 16. Divide both sides by negative 8. So I have y equals (3/4) x plus 2. So I'm going to look for my y-intercept first. So that's going to be 0, 2. Plot my point there, and I'm going to use my slope. Up 3 over 4, up 1, 2, 3 over 4. Again, up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 4. Same thing again down. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, and left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw on my line. There's my graph. Now x equals negative 4 and y equals 3. So remember, we said if it's an x equals, it's a vertical line. And if it's a y equals 3, it's a horizontal line. So x equals negative 4. So we're going to look on our x-axis for negative 4, draw in our point and our vertical line. There you have it. Same thing with our horizontal, y equals 3. So we're going to look on our y-axis for our 3, plot our point, and then draw in our straight line. Sorry guys, you couldn't see those, but there they are.